Hello, it's Karen. I'm going to do a simple Cornish hen this today. Cornish hens are really just a small chicken. Have you ever heard of it? And they make good individual little chickens too. This is going to be a very simple recipe. It's very good. Your Cornish hens, just like your chicken. I'm not going to cut it up, but I'm going to get rid of the little wing tips, which is this. And I've got this on a cutting board, but because it's chicken, I have put plastic on it. So we're just going to get rid of these little, just go right through the joint of these little wings here. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that tail. While I'm at it, there's a little bit of fat. So see, as you see, it's just a little tiny chicken. A lot of people stuff them with dressing and all kinds of good stuff. It's very simple to do, and these are very tasty, and they don't take that long to do either. They make great little special occasion chickens, and some people even have them like for Christmas, like individual little chickens instead of a turkey. And turkeys are going to be very expensive this year, if you can even find one. So guess what? We might have to go to the big hen or go to the little Cornish hens. You might have to change your way of thinking for Thanksgiving or a roast or something. But that's what I hear. Thank goodness I've got one frozen. So I'll have my turkey. But that's just what I hear. I don't know, but that's what I keep hearing. Anyway, back to the Cornish hen. Now you remember with chicken, I always keep warm water over here. And like on my cutting board, I've got wax paper because I don't like any chicken products to be left behind. They do have a tendency to maybe get bad. So always have your warm water available, okay? And remember, when you get done with this rag, because we filled with meat, throw it in the washer. All right, all this consists of, a lot of people might do it different than me, but believe it or not, a Cornish hen only needs salt because it really does flavor itself. And I'm just going to put just a little bit all over the Cornish hen. They do not take very long to cook either. I'm going to put this on about, I'm going to put this on like 325, and probably in about 30 to 40 minutes, just kind of check it. You'll have that Cornish hen ready to go. And like I said, you can be creative with that. I'm actually made of some rice, and I'm going to lay rice in my platter, and I'm going to put this Cornish hen right on top of that rice. It's good like that too. So yeah, I'll pick you up one. They used to be real cheap years ago, but guess what? Not no more. Now they're pretty expensive. You're going to pay, I'm going to guess around probably $4.95, $5 a piece for these. They are very tasty, and if there's just like 2 people in the house, it makes a pretty good meal. I actually will cut this in half, and it'll be enough for me and Rand. So we usually only use one. So all I've done is salt this. That's all I'm going to do. And I put my iron skillet like this, and I put wax paper in the bottom of it. And I'm going to put my Cornish hen right on top of that. And I'm going to, let me get this out of, get my wax paper. So you're going to use wax paper with that. You can just pick that up and discard of it. I put my Cornish hen, I'm just putting it in my iron skillet with some foil on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and foil this up, this Cornish hen, until it starts cooking good. It makes a lot of good chicken broth, or if you want to call it Cornish hen broth, whatever you prefer to call it, it's fine with me. Don't discard it. Put it in a little container and freeze that. Later on you might want to make some noodles or something with it, and you've got some more, because this is flavorful, if not more, than a chicken. You'll be very shocked how tender these are and how it's got a different taste. They're very, very good, and it don't take long. And so I'm going to stick that in there. And then what I've also done, I use a rice maker because I'm not good at boiling rice, so I cheat. And this is a little bit of a brown rice that I've done here. And I just put it in my rice maker, and I've got it right here. I'll show you. And what I'm going to do, all I did was add salt to the water to this. I had 2 cups per cup of rice. And this is a wild rice, so it's actually does a little different than regular rice. I'm just to see, this is my rice maker. Well, I encourage everyone, if they like rice, to get one of these. I don't do good with that, or use that minute rice or bagged rice. A lot of times I use bagged rice, but I wanted some brown rice tonight to go with that. So that's, I'm going to put that on a platter. When my chicken gets done, I'll put it right in the center of the platter with my rice. And I've got to put a vegetable with it of some kind, and we got a really good, easy supper. A Cornish hen, you don't have to plan on all day baking it. It bakes fairly quickly. So if you're hearty eaters or big eaters, I'd encourage fixing 2. But if we don't eat, we're not really what I call heavy eaters, okay? So 1 will do us fine. I'll just split it in half. We'll each have a half of 1. And with our rice and our side dish, we've got supper. So this has been a pretty simple, easy thing, but I thought I'd share it with you. And it will turn out good. It's going to turn out tender. Once this gets cooking good, it's going to have a lot of broth in it, and I cook it for a while. And then after when I think it's done, I will take that aluminum foil off, and I'll leave it open for a minute. Okay, so simple, good. We don't always have to make things complicated. Sometimes simple is better. So don't be scared of that Cornish hen. It's delicious. Be back.